Okay, as you can see, I'm sorry I couldn't pierce my lip on camera for you guys. I couldn't even do it on video chat when I was with my friend. I just can't do it because I just get nervous and I get distracted. They distract me. I just can't do it, and it really kind of hurts. It's really sore right now, so I'm not touching it. You can see it's swollen. Of course, I hate to break it to you. When you pierce your lip or get it pierced, sometimes it swells. The swelling lasts typically 2 to 3 weeks. Mine usually only lasts a week and a half. This one, as you can see, I did switch lip rings. This one was in this one, and this one was in that one. But as you can see, there's a difference in the backs. This back is flatter and it's got sharper sides. This one is duller and it kind of pops out. I shouldn't be touching it because I just pierced it and there's a risk of infection if I touch it, but I just figured I'd cheat, guys. The reason why I switched it is because this back, since it's thinner and since this is swollen, it'll cut into my skin and then the skin might heal it. It'll heal over it. You really don't want your skin to heal over it in your mouth. It's really not a good thing because then you have to cut it to remove the lip ring and everything. But I switched them. And plus, because this one kept getting pulled in, and if it pulls in too much, this one will go straight through it. This one, it won't because it's a bigger ball. This one's tinier. As you can see, this one really didn't hurt. This one, it hurt more because when I pierced it, I used this piercing thing. I used this safety pin right here. My safety pin. I have 18 of them on my pants. I got 18 on the other pants too. But I used the safety pin to do it, so it's smaller than the lip ring. So I had to force the lip ring through. And yes, if you must know, it really hurts when you do it. And as you can see, yeah, I did dye my hair because some people are going to notice that. I'm sorry if I'm a little off topic. Put different coontails. I have blonde and black in it now. But like, typically when you pierce your lip, it'll swell. It'll stay swollen for 2 to 3 weeks. My mom ain't here, so she don't know I did it. I'll let you guys in on her reaction later. But yeah, I pierced it. I got both of them pierced now, which kind of was aiming for that. Next I'm going to pierce up here, but I'm not sure if I want to do it here yet because this one kind of hurt. You don't, like, if you're going to have your lips pierced, if you're piercing it yourself, it swells more. It really does. It swells a lot more than when you get it professionally done. So if you're going to get both lips pierced at the same time, do not pierce them by yourself. Pierce them separate times. I pierced this one sometime at the beginning of this month. So, like 2 or 3 weeks into this month. So this one's no longer swollen. I can pull on it, bite on it, whatever. It doesn't hurt. This one kind of hurts when I do it, but right now, since I just pierced it, as you can see, my eyes are really big though. I'm still on an when you pierce your body parts, usually you get an adrenaline rush. Some people do. I'm still running on an adrenaline rush from when I did it, so I really don't feel it much. And the best thing to do if you get your lip pierced or if you pierce it, what I usually do is I don't open popsicles like you get the little funny, long, humongous rectangle ones. Don't even open it. You can just rest it on your lip. It'll help the swelling go down faster. I did. Swelling went down a lot faster in the other one because of it. Or eat ice cubes. Just make sure you clean it 3 times a day. You have to clean the outside of it with peroxide. Rinse your mouth with salt water. Preferably you want to use sea salt, but if you don't, house salt, table salt works. Mix a lot of it with a little bit of water. Like if you had that much water in a cup, you want to add like a little small handful of salt. About, if you measure it in a cup, about that much salt. You want to mix it up. Then you want to don't drink it. Do not swallow it, because some people take it as, oh, you got to swallow it. No, you just swish it around in your mouth for about a minute or 2, and then you spit it out. And sea salt spray, you can get that at Walmart. I paid $10 for mine. I got to get more. Just spray it on the outside of it. It works really great if you just spray it on the outside. I usually spray it on top of, instead of rinsing my mouth, sometimes I'll just open it, push the ring back, and spray it with sea salt spray. It works just as good. But remember, after you drink or eat anything, as you see, my tongue's blue because I've been eating Airheads. What you got to do is you want to rinse your mouth out with mouthwash. Always rinse your mouth with mouthwash if you have anything other than water. It doesn't matter if you chew gum, you did what I did, ate an Airhead, a Jolly Rancher, chocolate bar, whatever you candy or junk food you like. If you ate some chips, thinking, oh, it'll be fine if I don't clean it. It won't. It'll get infected because a lot of spit, like saliva, is produced, and it helps break down food. And then whatever's on the food, if you accidentally like say your little brother's eating them, you're eating them, and your friend's eating them, you don't know what germs are on their hand when they stick their hand in that bag of chips. You eat it, you can have germs that they had on their hands. And you don't know if they sneezed or whatever earlier and they sneezed into their hand or something really gross. You really don't want to know that. But you want to rinse your mouth out with mouthwash so it doesn't get infected. Because if it gets infected, it can really, since it's pierced right through your lip, it's a big puncture wound. You know, it's around a lot of like veins and stuff and blood vessels and all that. It can infect your whole entire face. It can affect your whole face. It's not like your ear, if you get it pierced down here, it gets infected, it only affects right here. If you get your lip pierced and you don't clean it, it'll affect your whole face. It'll affect your mouth. Big time. So as you can see, I clean mine, but it's still sore. Because, see, swollen. It's really swollen right now. It'll stay that way for about a week and a half usually with mine, but 2 to 3 weeks with a typical person. So just make sure you clean it 3 times a day. After you eat or drink anything that, you know, is kind of like, even if you drink water, you don't have to wash your mouth out. It doesn't matter. It's just water. There ain't nothing in it. There ain't no sugar in it that's going to get stuck into the back of your lip ring or whatever. But after you eat or drink anything other than water, wash your mouth out with mouthwash. You don't want to use straight mouthwash. You might want to dilute it a little bit, because say your mom gets the kind with alcohol, or your dad or whoever you live with gets the kind with alcohol in it, you want to kind of dilute it or else it'll kind of hurt. So just make sure you clean it 3 times a day. I'm sorry I didn't pierce it on camera. Next piercing I do, I promise, I will pierce it on camera so you can see it. Probably going to pierce right here next. Get my upper lip pierced twice. Get little spikes that curve up and ones that curve down. Yeah, make it look really cute. Make it look like I'm about to bite you like a vampire. But yeah, make sure you clean it. If I get anything else pierced, I will be happy to show you. I was thinking about getting my belly button pierced, but if I get that pierced, I'm sorry, I will not show you. I've had a lot of creeps inboxing me and lurking around my page. I'm really sorry, but yeah, I will not show you that if I do. I'm sorry. So I'll try to pierce something that I can show you. And for the creeps who keep asking me to do really weird stuff, I'm sorry, but no. Because I have a lot of creeps around asking me to do weird stuff. I had one dude ask me to shave my legs on camera. I don't get that. I guess he has a thing for legs. But no, I'm not shaving my legs on camera. Sorry. So if you're going to message me, inbox me. Make sure it's within reason, please. But I gotta go because I got to go see my dad. I'm going to go see if he'll take me lip ring shopping. Bye.